What's happening, guys? So I'm Eric Outer here today in the BESTECH booth, SHOT Show 2023. We have a few things that you may have seen in the past. We have some new models out here, and well, we got some new stuff from Combu. So I'm going to kind of run you through this. So first, we have a new fixed blade here. This is the Heidi BESTECH #2. So Heidi Blacksmith #2. You may have been familiar with the Heidi 1. This is the Heidi 2. So a little bit larger here. Nice design, very utility driven. S35 VN, you'll notice it does have a compound grind. You have some nice micarta handle scales, and as always, BESTECH doing a nice job. Very simple Kydex sheath. So this will be coming out very soon. It's expected to really have a number of different variants. We're expecting 4 variants right away.
I like that, man. Nice hollow grind through here, right?
Yeah, hollow grind, and then a little more, compound. You get a secondary grind on the front. So
really
very
cool.
nicely done.
Love that nice micarta too.
Yeah. So Todd Knife and Tool. You'll notice here, this is the Nixie. Now this is nothing new, but I just wanted to make a real quick announcement. So we are going to have a more premium version. If you notice, some of the outside designers, a lot of times they do end up with a very high-end premium knife pushing around $700-800. So there's going to be a premium version of the Nixie. Damasteel, just beautifully done. Timascus, so that will be coming out fairly soon.
Sweet.
Now,
really cool.
Yeah, and as we move forward, if you're familiar with Ostap Hell and the Ostap Hell designs, this is part of the boutique line. So Ostap Hell has been doing a lot of work with the boutique line. So this here is the B-High. So it's a really unique design. You end up with a forward choil, very utility-driven blade shape. And you'll notice that a lot of Ostap's designs do have that nice utility shape. The thing about it is, a lot of times with the boutique knives, they've been coming out first in the BT premium line, but at this point they started with the BG to start getting these knives in people's hands. So very nicely done. There are going to be 10 different variants of this knife, so 10 different flavors and whatever sort of, to the eye and your desire. You should have a combination of colors that you like. This is in 14C 28N. And of course, G10 of various different colors. So again, that is the B-High.
I'm a big fan of Ostap Hell's designs too. Very minimalistic, but at the same time just really, really cool, clean. This one's a little more curvy than his typical linear style, you know what I mean? But really cool. Nice little utility cutter.
So this here is the Icarus. So this is a neat little knife. Just again, very pocket friendly. It's going to work very well if you want something that's typically legal in most states. This is a niche designs, so a niche design knife. You can see here, titanium. As we flip this over, simple pocket clip. M390 on the blade steel. This is going to have 6 different variants. So again, playing with typical, I would say typical BESTECH finishes, the different sort of fit and finish that you've always come to expect, and the different colorways that you may be familiar with, you're going to see on the Icarus.
Sweet. Awesome.
All right, so BESTECH Man. This is the second knife in the lineup. For anybody who may not be familiar, BESTECH Man has been, at this point, really considered to be the main budget line. There is the BT line with BESTECH, but the BESTECH Man line is really aimed at being that budget line. But what's fantastic is the fit and finishing quality is as good as any other knife. I really have a hard time saying budget knife when it comes to BESTECH or the BESTECH Man line. This is the Ronin. The actual name came from a contest that was run, and the winner of the contest got to name the knife, and he named it after his son.
Oh, cool.
So really cool. Now, the nice thing about this is you do end up with that crossbar style lock, which is awesome. So people that like that sort of fidget friendly design, you're gonna get that, and it's great for right hand or left hand. Now you don't necessarily get the reversible pocket clip, but at the same time, on a knife of this caliber, you end up with a full deep ride pocket clip and the recessed screws. Awesome action. So that's the BESTECH man, Ronin.
I've had one of those on my channel and I loved it, man. Like, great crossbar lock, and for the price, man, it's incredible. So aren't they only like around 50-ish bucks or so?
Yeah, usually in the like $50 to $60 mark, depending on where you get it. A lot of times they'll run, different sort of, specials. You can get coupon codes and all kinds of different stuff, which is awesome. So it really gets a BESTECH knife into somebody's hands for very reasonable money.
Yeah.
Now moving forward, the Supernova. Now this was actually already displayed at Blade Show last year, so we showed this one off. But what I did want to show you guys this year, again, remember I was already talking about some of those knives that are just a little more fancy, a little dressed up. So here you end up with that beautiful bolster, very nicely done, and just becomes a little more of a showpiece. And as I flip it over, tying it in with that pocket clip, and you'll notice that they anodized all the hardware beautifully. So just adding another little premium look and feel to a knife that you've already seen.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Really digging that one.
So at this point, I really want to bring in a guest. We have the wonderful Kombu here.
What's up, man?
Turn it over.
What's up, everybody? My name is Grzegorz Grabarski, aka Combo, and I'd like to show you my latest design. It's a fresh release, just for a SHOT Show. The name of this knife is Mofus, and it's the first crossbar design I've ever made. So yeah, it's a premium line. What do we have here is a drop point blade with thumb disc, and N390 is the steel of choice, and a lot of milling designs on handle. It's double anodized, and it also have a reversible pocket clip for lefties with a nice details, so yeah.
I've seen a lot of buzz and excitement on Instagram for this one.
Yeah,
like everybody's excited for the
happy to hear
Mothis.
that. Yeah. So you have like 7 different color matchings for this model, and yeah.
So just so you guys know, Kombu is one of my favorite knife designers. I absolutely love his designs. They're so artistic, and the way all the lines flow, you got symmetry and curves, and just, they're beautifully designed knives. And then paired up with BESTECH, you get all the premium materials, good fit and finish, just excellent quality folders. So, are you willing to show the prototype on camera?
Yeah, I can show you.
Okay.
So this is something we just prototype. It still don't have a name, so we will baptize it later. And
you were gonna let me name this one, right?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see, because mostly I pick names by myself, but we'll see. So
no, I'm just kidding.
what do we have here? It will be also a premium release with I guess N390 thumb disc, and I don't know, it flows nice.
Yeah.
And this is so close to the final vision that I can show you right now, and the final product will be very similar to this.
Yeah. I love your pocket clips too. I mean, you don't just do like a standard, like the same pocket clip on every knife. They blend in with the.
It has to flow with the design.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a must-have for me.
Yeah. And a lot of other knives in this price range, you just get like, they just throw this, especially other knife companies, they just throw the same exact pocket clip on every single knife. So I really love your designs, the uniqueness, the flair.
I prefer to go one step further, with everything I do. So yeah.
Awesome.
This is prototype. I can also show you some last year releases.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna put it back to my pocket, and Dibuvaya. This is a little bit crazy knife.
Sheesh.
I will say it's tactical, more tactical than EDC because of this unique grind. It's made on CNC machine. You cannot, grind it another way. So a lot of milling work. BESTECH did an amazing job on developing the original vision of this knife. So it's also premium knife with M390 steel and titanium, with really a lot of small details that you can discover day by day. So
the last thing I would call your designs are simple, man. They're just elegant and just
I like
beautiful.
to complicate things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Buvaya. The name is after a crocodile. It's like Filipino name for the crocodile. It sounds cool, so I call it Buvaya.
That's awesome, man.
So what I would show you next, it will be a Fairchild. This one is the biggest folding knife I have ever designed, and you know, it's really huge. My hand's not as small, and it's also
massive.
Premium release with M390. This is my favorite steel.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, it's S35VN for that, because it's a huge blade, and S35VN was the better choice for such big knife.
Yeah.
So it has guillotine drop shot action, so you have to be careful to not cut yourself.
So I bought this version of the Fairchild.
Yeah, we have also this one, black and blue, which become very popular.
Yeah.
I think it's most popular version of the Fairchild.
Yeah.
And now we are preparing smaller version.
Oh, really?
Because we have a lot of requests from fans and customers to make it a little bit smaller and more EDC friendly.
Yeah. So that's a good idea.
Big Fairchild, and another one will be Fairchild Junior.
Sweet.
Yeah. And these all are releases from 2 years ago, and like this. You want to show me one more?
One more?
Yeah,
sure.
The Vigil. I like this a lot. We put a lot of milling work into this. It has a unique backspacer pattern, and everything flows. It's a smaller knife, but you can have a full-size grip on it.
Yeah.
M390 is the steel, and you have a lot of different color matchings for that.
Lots of milling on there too.
Very nice action for that little blade. So yeah, and it's like V-shaped. That's why I choose the name Vigil, because it starts as V.
Okay.
So
man. That is beautiful. My very first knife that I bought that was one of your designs was the Thyra. And it was this version actually. I don't know, there was something about that blue with the copper bolster.
The copper,
It just is beautiful, man.
The Thyra actually is a variation of a traditional Scandinavian puko.
Okay, yeah.
So it's
I
like a little bit puko, but it's my interpretation of that. So it's a little bit different, but so that was the, let's say, vision for this design.
It turned out freaking awesome.
Yeah. So
all right.
All right. Anything else you guys want to show me? Or I
think that covers it pretty well.
Awesome. Eric, you're the man. Rombu, thanks, dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Make sure you guys stay sharp as